Hey everyone, I wanted to chat about a topic that has been coming up a lot recently. It came up at a dialogue that I facilitated around reconciliation, financial reconciliation to be more specific. And it's come up in some other conversations about people asking me about how do we invite people of color, Black, Indigenous folks into our boards, our organizations, so that we can properly be inclusive and diverse and all of that. And I just want to say that I believe we are going down a path that is quite dangerous by our first line of offense being asking somebody of the underrepresented populations to come and join our board, to come and join our organization, to come and join our committee. What we're doing in those circumstances is putting the burden back onto those population groups who are in a journey of really getting to know what it is that they want and doing their healing work and going and stepping out into the world in the way they want to. And we're saying, well, actually, with your spare time, which there is little of, we would like you to come join us and help us to get our stuff together. It's one of the laziest ways we can achieve inclusion, diversity, and reconciliation. And I'm saying that with love. So if you're activated by those words, just be with them and just notice them. There's no judgment. I'm simply naming what is something that I'm observing and finding a bit problematic. Step one of creating diversity and inclusion is creating a space where anybody feels like they could belong. And to do that, we as boards, as committees, as organizations need to do our own internal work to understand how the behavioral patterns, the thought patterns, the beliefs that led to colonization, led to enslavement, are still in our bodies, are still in our behaviors and how we show up in the world. And again, it's doing that in a way that is safe for you, but also challenging in the fact that you will actually get to uncover your ways of being that are causing harm or that would make somebody not really feel like they belong in your institution, whatever that happens to be. That's always step one, is to do the internal work. And it takes somebody that can really create those spaces. And I highly believe in doing the work together, because when you do that, you discover that you're not alone, that many of us carry the same stories in our bodies. And it's not our fault. It's not our fault. But only when we know about it, only when we draw awareness to it, can we do something about it. And that's not on Indigenous, Black, people of color to do that work for us. So next time your committee is sitting there having this conversation about how can you invite more of those population groups in, I would encourage you and ask you to pause and really ask yourselves and the people around you if that is the best next move. Or perhaps the best next move is to create a space for all of you to get to know yourselves a little bit deeper, and to do that together in a community. It's one of the most powerful things I have witnessed, and why I love hosting circle dialogues is because we can see ourselves in each other and learn more deeply about ourselves by hearing everybody else's story, and then also sharing from our own heart in a space that is safe to do so. So I would love to know what you think about all of this. These are my opinions, not opinions of the Black, Indigenous, people of color populations. Obviously, I do not represent them, but I represent my own worldviews and my own experiences working amongst some of these groups. And so I welcome your thoughts, and please leave them in a chat. Please message me, and I'd be curious to hear what's coming up for you. Ciao.